More issues with your favorite websites. Maybe ChatGPT couldn't answer your question or your Spotify playlist crashed.
Yeah, this is definitely putting a lot of people on blast today, right? So you
Yes.
may be wondering what exactly is going on. Lee Waldman is live in New York. Lee, it seems like that we've seen sort of several outages take place from different companies over the last year. What exactly is going on here?
Larry, Leslie, good to be with you both. We know that this Cloudflare outage on Tuesday is not isolated. In fact, it's not their first outage this year. Several different companies like CrowdStrike, Amazon Web Services, and Microsoft Azure have all had their share of complications. Experts say it's just a sign of the times.
Some of the internet's most trusted brands and most used services went down.
Tuesday's 3-hour Cloudflare disruption was likely a shock to many, from DoorDash to Uber, even President Donald Trump's Truth Social platform. They all experienced an internet outage.
Cloudflare did drop the ball on this, but mistakes do happen, right, in life, in business.
In a statement, Cloudflare says the outage was a result of a technical issue, not a cyber attack or malicious behavior. It's the latest in a string of recent outages. Amazon Web Services was hit last month, and a few days later, Microsoft's Azure service went down. Jason Heiner with ZDNet says outages like these are to be expected.
More people are using the internet. More people are using it more often than ever. More people are relying on it for more things. And so we all are also more aware every time there's any kind of blip, right? And I expect that will only increase.
While it might seem like these outages are happening more often, that's not necessarily the case. Cisco Thousand Eyes, a network monitoring service, has logged 13 major outages so far in 2025. That compares to 23 in 2024, 13 in 2023, and 10 the year prior. Although these outages are inconvenient, you can expect them to keep happening.
It's one of the challenges when you work in technology. Nobody applauds you for the fact that the site never went down or continues working or it works great, right? They only notice if there's any blip that it doesn't work.
While these outage trends are not new, Cisco's blog post says it's, quote, been seeing more of these types of disruptions with more far-reaching consequences. Larry, Leslie.
All right, looks like we finally got somewhat of a reasonable explanation there. So what exactly can consumers do when one of these outages takes place?
Well, Larry, I wish I had a better answer, but experts say it's just important for consumers to have backups in place. So if your Uber crashes, make sure you have Lyft downloaded. If your DoorDash crashes, make sure to have Postmates on hand just so you can get that order through. If one of these websites is critical to your day-to-day, let's say your job or other responsibilities you have, make sure you have multiple different ways to try and get your task done.
All right, sounds like a professional way of just saying deal with it.
Or also just have a backup plan for everything all the time.
Yes.
All right, Lee, thank you.